Hello Aquarius, how are you my loves? Thanks for joining LJ's Thriving Energy. I just love you guys so much. My daughter was an Aquarius too. The most beautiful human being. Oh my God, she was amazing. Yeah. But anyway, wow. Aquarius, we've got the rose spread for you from the Tattoo Tarot. This is the Tattoo Tarot deck that I'm using, but inside this book there's a spread, and it's called the Rose Spread. So I like it. It talks about a core reason for doing this reading. And we're going to find out what angels want to tell you, what the divine wants to tell you today. What is the core main thing you need to be focusing on? So, look at this. Interesting. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it's only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. That's interesting, isn't it? So what is it that you're doing right now that requires you to rethink about, read this statement and then figure out what you need to do? Are you making decisions based on guilt because that's what you should do, you know? That's ridiculous. I know we've done that in the past, but no longer are we doing that. No, we're not doing that anymore. That's good. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. That is the most beautiful card. Oh my God. That is so beautiful. Wow, my beloved. Spirit is there for you. Spirit wants you to talk to them. Whatever you call your divine, you know, just say, hey, help me with my spiritual romance, my beloved. Help me with my romantic partner. You know, ask Spirit for whatever your situation is. Ask. Ask for their guidance. Time. This one is time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. It's like you can't force the growth of a tree. You can't force the growth of a flower. Yeah, there is no forcing of that. Just give it time. Time is of the... my granddaughter was asking me what time it was. We were at the dentist. And I said, you know what? It doesn't really matter what time it is. Time is of no essence. Just give it time. They'll come out and get you when they're ready. Because they were like 20 minutes late, you know, from our appointment time. And I just looked at her and I went, well, you know, they'll come. And then sure enough, then they walked out. I was just like, okay. Wow, we just got to be patient sometimes, don't we? Look at your spiritual animal guide card for the week. This is for basically the 18th of April through the 25th. So the energies may have already started happening in your life. You know, maybe you are being your authentic self, just like the penguin. This is the spirit animal guide that Spirit wants you to be like this week. So reach out to your tribe in times of need. Do you need help? We were just talking about you talking to the divine, talking to them and asking for guidance. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. So what kind of storm are you going through here? Yeah, give it time. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. That is so true, Aquarius. Break free from others' expectations. Break free from others' expectations. That really stands out to me. Wow. Just be yourself. Be your authentic self, Aquarius. That's all you need to be. You don't need to put up put a mask on. You do not need to put up a facade of what your life is. Just be yourself in your authentic self. Look at that. Something to do with divine talents. Are you a musician? Or what is your divine talent? There's so many things. What was the first thing you thought of when you looked at that card? What's your divine talent? Let's read the book. Number 39, and of course, bam, I turned right to it. I love it. I love it. That's too funny. All right, my loves, you are a talented soul. Over many lifetimes, you have developed your spiritual abilities to channel higher awareness, attract healing energy, and radiate light to uplift the consciousness of those around you. Your divine talents are many and uniquely expressed through you. Your talents do not have to resemble those of another to have their own inestimable value. Do not be afraid to use them. That's beautiful. Divine talents are a way in which the universe reminds us of what we are here to do. Divine talents are unlimited. Unlimited. They include the ability to channel spiritual guidance and healing energy, to perceive clairvoyantly, and be psychic and empathetic. Other spiritual talents are the ability to release earthbound spirits, earth healing techniques, such as working with energy grids, as well as healing ability with crystals and the many and varied technologies of light. There are other spiritual talents too. These include writing, performing, sound healing, dancing to awaken awareness, creating art. I got an itch here. Sorry. Creating art, photography, or divinely inspired tools and jewelry. Cooking food that heals body and spirit is a spiritual talent, as are the abilities to bring people together, to offer comforting and inspiring words at the right time, to help others overcome fear and feel more at peace in moments of importance, and more. You could use your divine talents in your career as a healer, in your work in the corporate world, or in your stay-at-home role as a parent, helping to raise more conscious, secure, and empowered children in a world that is in desperate need of strong, spiritually grounded leaders for the future. It's true, we are in need of those spiritually grounded leaders for the future. You can use your talents to create a vocation that truly inspires you and brings you light to the world. You can use them in the line at the grocery store. That's funny. That happens to me all the time. People just start talking to me. They tell me their life story. I love it. We have the best conversations. The point is that you use them. This oracle comes to you with a message. You have spiritual talents, some of which have been developed in other lifetimes, and will simply and suddenly spring back to life as if from out of the blue this lifetime. Others need a little more attention, patience, and effort to be brought to life in the world. This is particularly the case for you at this time if you have also drawn or are also attracted to read the message now. Pardon me. The Oracle of Past Life Activation. Wow. Sometimes there's fear in sharing talents. You may have a subconscious or a very conscious past life recollection that involved shame, isolation, ridicule, fear, or even torture or death as a response to you sharing your talents for healing and helping others. Maybe you fear your spiritual talent will not allow you to meet your material needs, or that others will reject or deny your talent, even if you know it to be authentic and helpful. Or perhaps you need to acknowledge your talents yourself. Believe in yourself, in your abilities, and in your capacity to use those talents in a constructive, healing way. Keep developing your talents until your own unique expression comes to life. Don't give up in the early and possibly awkward stages, dismissing your abilities as less than those of another. Trust that there is something very real and worthwhile in you. Do not dismiss or diminish your potential. Treat yourself as an investment worthy of development. That is so true. Give yourself a chance, enough time, attention, and practice to discover what you are really capable of. The universe knows, and soon you shall too. That's beautiful. Here's the invocation. So if you accept this, if this beautiful gift, this divine talents, if you accept this, just say this with me, okay? All loving universe, teach me to realize and trust in my divinely given talents. I ask for your unconditionally loving assistance in releasing any block or obstacle to the full development and joyful expression of my spiritual gifts in the world. Help me find the courage and boldness within that I need to believe in myself and be completely empowered to make my loving contribution to the world. Through my own free will and divine merciful grace, so be it. It's like, so be it. Hey, if you didn't read that or say it as I was saying it, you can, if you decide you want to say it now, just rewind and go back and say it with me. There's something really deep to that, isn't there? What are your divine talents? What do you love to do? What makes you feel so passionate and wonderful and warm and just feel good doing it? What is it? That's what you need to be doing. And never think that you will not make enough money doing it, because you will. If you're passionate about it, you're going to make so much freaking money from doing it. And then you can help others, right? And whatever you're doing is helping others. So you got a double whammy. You'll have a ton of money to give, right? You're going to help yourself first, help your family first, and then you're going to give to others, right? That's how it works. And then more abundance will just keep coming and coming. It's not like it's ever going to end. The resources on this planet are plentiful as long as you stay in the vibration of receiving these beautiful gifts. This abundance, this wealth, right? So beautiful, beautiful. All right, so universe, angels, what is the reason for this reading? Woo! My least favorite card of the deck, but you know it's the best card in the deck, I think. Because it is an ending to anything that is no longer good for you, healthy for you. Those fears that you have, you're diving into those fears now. Because anytime you get this Ten of Swords, you know what comes next, right? A new beginning. This is amazing. This is what the core reason for this reading is. Something is coming to a complete end for you. And like I said, for you. I'm not saying it's happening to you, right? Wow, that's intense, yeah. Past feelings or attitudes about the issue. Four of Swords. I'm not sure that this is the Four of Swords. This comes up almost every time I look at this. Four of Swords is all about balance, healing. Let me just double check and make sure it is. Because I don't want to get that wrong. It is. It's the Four of Swords. Yeah, in the book it's the Four of Swords. Okay. Just making sure. I see those and I think of swords right away, but then again, some of these decks, they're all different. Those could be wands as well. All right, so past feelings or attitude about the issue. You've come to a healing regarding the end. The ending of whatever this situation is, whatever this relationship is, whatever this job is, whatever it is, there's a complete ending, right? And in the past you've gotten rest, you've gotten healing. You've realized, okay, this needs to end. So that is a beautiful place to be. That's why this ending is occurring, because you're co-creating this ending with spirit, aren't you? Yeah, you're co-creating it. Your past actions were judgment. Yeah, you made up your mind. You're like, you know what, I don't want that. I don't want that anymore. I'm going to rest. I'm going to recover. I'm going to heal. And I'm not going to live in things that cause me pain anymore. You know, that's the whole reason for this reading, is to see what you've done. And it looks like you have made those judgments with spirit, what you need to let go of, what needs to heal. And that is fantastic, my friends. That is fantastic. The universe's advice for the present. Two of Swords. The universe's advice for the present is make a freaking decision. Wow. Make a freaking decision. I don't know why I said it again. Freaking. Yeah. This is all about being stuck, you know, with the blindfold and got the arms crossed and you're going, no, nobody talk to me. I need to ruminate over this. I need to think and think and think. Stop thinking so much and make a freaking decision. That's what they're saying. Spirit is saying, no more. It's time for the decision. Take off the blindfold. Look around. Use your throat chakra. Be authentic you, right? You're going to be authentic you. You're going to move forward. Even if you're not quite ready, the universe is saying you're ready. It's time. Make the decision and move forward. Make the decision. The ending is here. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't change this ending. Yeah. But if you do make that decision and you do move forward, this is what you get. This is your present feelings and your present ideas. The 10 of Cups. But you got to make that decision. Judgment. Wow. Time. You just needed some time, didn't you? There's something about this that talks about, you know, really, you've got to be patient. You've got to give things time. You know, you've thought about things. You've looked it over. You mulled it over, I just heard. Over and over and over. A little bit too much, maybe. That's usually what the Two of Swords is meaning. You're kind of stuck. But if you decide what you really, truly want to do, this is coming. This is a happy home, happy life, happy, beautiful family. You know, everybody's living in joy, peace, tranquility. That's what's happening presently. You've made that decision. You made the judgment. You healed. You've realized this ending needs to occur. And you're allowing it. Wow, you're allowing it. Where's this situation headed? Into a really nice place, man. Queen of Wands. This whole core reason for this ending is so that you can come into the energy of the Queen of Wands, who is extremely creative, vibrant. She's very intelligent, very witty, you know. She's a beautiful woman. You know, she can bring home the bacon and fry it up in a pan. And never, 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 never let you forget you're a man. What is that song? She can do it all. Wow. I love that. Thank you, Spirit. Queen of Wands. Yeah, she's very creative, very passionate, sensual. She can run a couple of businesses at the same time, no problem. You know, some of the details might get dropped, but she has people around her that'll help her. And they'll help her carry it through, so she doesn't miss anything. Yeah, that's the one thing there. Universe's advice for the future. The High Priestess. This is the advice from the universe to become more like this High Priestess. Yeah. You're going to have a nice combination. I mean, really. The Queen of Wands and the High Priestess. What a beautiful combination. This could be really all about your career here. Really, and your romantic sexual life. And this could be about your intuition and your psychic abilities. You know, use that intuition. The Queen of Wands does use her intuition. She really follows it. She follows her heart. What makes her feel passionate. She takes all her decisions to her heart. So does this lady. If you're a man, you're in your feminine energy as the High Priestess. That's beautiful. You know, you're finding the balance between the masculine and the feminine. She's definitely balanced. She will answer your questions, for sure. This is the universe's advice for you for the future. Maybe you're supposed to go to this High Priestess and ask the questions that you need to ask. If you don't ask the High Priestess the right questions, she's not going to answer you. Very interesting, huh? Yeah. You got to really think things through before you ask her anything. You know, have a deep knowing yourself of what the answers are and see if you both agree. That's interesting. Also, I hear take it to your soul, your heart, your inner self, you know. What do you call yourself? What do you call your inner child? You know, name the inner child. Go to the inner child. Ask for its opinion, you know. It's your soul. It's your heart, you know. When you take things to your heart, it's either a yes or a no, right? There's no in between with your heart. With your mind, yeah. Your mind, you can go ruminate and go around in circles, which is what you did for a bit, right? The universe is saying, get out of that state of mind. Because the 10 of Cups wants to come in. Your dreams are all coming true. Once you make a decision. You made the judgment. But now there's some kind of a decision that still needs to be made. That's the universe's advice for the present. Make that decision now. Yeah, you got 2 10s here. 10s are all about endings and new beginnings. Beautiful, Aquarius. Your divine talents are going to help you through this week. So whatever it is, use them. You have a deep knowing about what your divine talents are. So quit blowing it off, man. Quit blowing it off. Your divine talents are trying to come out. They want to come out. They want to help you. These are authentic to you only, right? These are your authentic talents. Be this little penguin here. If you need help, reach out to your tribe. Who are the people that are on the energetic level that you are and that you trust? That's who you go to if you need advice. That's who you go to. Yeah, I like it. Penguin, the penguin is here. The penguin is here. Black and white. I hear yin and yang. Balance and healing. Yeah, judgment is bringing in a balance and a healing. But that's so beautiful. Yeah, that 10. Be the Queen of Wands. Be the High Priestess. You know, you can combine the energies and be a nice balanced energy. I like it. It's very feminine though. So for some reason you need to be in feminine energy right now in order to receive the messages regarding your divine talents, right? You're open to receive these messages. Be in the receiving mode. Cups are all about, you know, receiving love. It all comes back to love, doesn't it, Aquarius? It all comes back to love. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Welcome new subscribers. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. I truly appreciate you. I'm so grateful for you watching. If you send me a comment, I will send you a comment back. So I love to hear about your life and what's going on. And the appreciation that I get from these comments is just amazing. Just fills my heart with love. You know, and that's really what I want to do. Because the more love I feel, the more love I can send out to the universe. To the cosmos, right? All right. Thanks so much, Aquarius. I love you guys. If you want a private reading, just look in the description box below. And I will see you guys on Friday for the weekend read. All right. Love and light. Oh, sorry. Bye.